Alright, welcome to the first HaysSwimClub video tutorial. Today we're going to talk about swim meet entry. So we've started here on our homepage. This is the place to go whenever you want to sign up for meets or see information about the swim meets. But as you can see at the top here, this is just HaysSwim.org. You'll see the upcoming events that we've posted information for, when the deadline to enter is. Now sometimes you'll go into the meet entry or the meet information and you will see a different deadline. That is the host team's deadline to receive entries. We like to send our entries in early so that we make sure we get into the meet. And so please pay attention to this, our deadline, when you need to sign up by. Okay, and then the start date is when the start of the meet is. So you'll see when the meet is actually going to be, or the first day of the meet, and then you'll see when we need to sign up for the meet. Okay, if you click on this, you see this link right here. This will be the meet information. It'll give you lots of details, the location of the meet. It'll tell you which events are on which days. There's just a lot of information. There's a lot of information you may not even need, but just if you want to take a look at one of those, it's a good opportunity to see that information. Down below that, you'll see the championship meet schedule. You can see that this is for the last season. We won't get those dates until the House of Delegates meeting, which is usually the first week in October. So we'll have that available. Right now we're going to take a look at what it takes to enter a meet. What I'll do is I'll just click on this meet entry, and that'll take us to our Team Unify website. I'm going to sign in for my kids. It's under my wife's email. So I click on sign in, and it takes you to the event sign up of the event that and the swim meet that you just picked. So I can come down here and you'll see that I've got my 3 swimmers. Oh, sorry about that. I've got Anderson, Coleman, and Dalton. I'm just going to click on the first one to show you how this is going to work. When I click on that name, you'll see some important notes like the entry fee per event. There's a surcharge, and then the maximum number of events that a swimmer can participate in. All right, and so here I'm going to select the declaration where I say yes, please sign him up. You've got a note box here for anything you need to include. So let's say that Anderson has got a high school meet on Friday and Saturday. I'm going to put that in there and say Sunday only, please. Okay. I can also add things like max events, needs to swim butterfly, things like that. Okay. Lots of options there. And then I'm going to scroll down here, and you'll see it's kind of broken down. These are all the events that Anderson is eligible for. Okay. When I look at these times, it will show anything in black he is eligible for. If there's a meet with qualifying times, you might see some times in red, and that means your swimmer is not eligible for that event. Okay. The other thing I want you to note here is it'll say day 1, session 1. Okay, and what that means is that that is the first day of the meet and the first session of the meet. If there are meets where they split the sessions between age groups, or there's a prelims finals, you might see day 2, session 3, or day 3, session 5. Things like that that indicate when those events are going to occur. So if I look at this and I say, hey, my swimmer is not going to be available Friday and Saturday, I can skip day 1 and 2 and come down to day 3, and I'm going to say, all right, maximum events. Let me just pick all of those. Okay. Now this is the important part. You have to select save changes. Okay. If you don't do that, your swimmer will not be declared, and they may risk not being entered in the meet. Okay. So I'm going to select that, and then we'll just do one more. Just to show you the most preferred method, go ahead and click yes, your swimmer will attend, and then just type in which day is available, all days, and coach's choice. And what that means is you're saying, hey, we can come any day you want us to, and you guys pick the events. What we'll do is we'll take a look at your swimmer and see what they're going to be good at in practice, and make sure we pick the correct events that will challenge them, also give them an opportunity to try something they're comfortable with, and make sure we're giving them a variety of events as we go through the season. Again, I'm going to skip picking events because I'm leaving it up to the coaches, and I'm going to click Save Changes. Okay. And one of the things too that I want you to note is if you have a swimmer that is unavailable, even if you're not going to the meet, it really helps us out. If you click on that, you go down to no thanks, will not attend this meet, and save changes. Okay, that way we're not trying to track you down right before our entry deadline because maybe your swimmer mentioned something, hey, we want to swim at the meet, or maybe you mentioned something in passing. If you decline, that makes us certain that they will not be there, and we won't try to hassle you or bother you. So that's the way to enter meets. Pretty simple. Just make sure you hit that Save Changes button, and there you go. Thanks for watching.